I was too fast.
Did you put your other speech in here?
Right back up. So, Cameron. One of Cameron's defining qualities is definitely confidence. Cameron's bravery has led him to unique interests and styles. The biggest example of this is how Cameron confidently keeps wearing his super short shorts. In fact, I believe Cameron was the one that influenced the dress code for the short length on boys. Even with people hating on them, Cameron kept rocking them and is now known for them. And not only is his style, Cameron has chosen sports that are definitely not very common. Past cross country and track, Cameron has played field hockey. I don't even know the rules to field hockey, but Cameron still pursued it, even to the junior Olympic level. Wow. This shows Cameron's confidence, and what I love about this is that Cameron didn't even think twice or look back when choosing these things about his life. He did not conform to what everyone else around him was doing. Instead, he full sent on the things he loved. And this didn't just benefit him. Cameron's confidence has always been an example that never went unnoticed. For the biggest example of his confidence benefiting me in particular is in his testimony. For those of you that don't know, Cameron has a very powerful testimony that he shared in chapel and then again at the pastor's breakfast. To share your story, even some sensitive subjects, must have been hard, but Cameron confidently shared this, and it was a huge encouragement to lots of people, especially me. As chaplain this year, speaking in chapel was a thought in my mind and something I wanted to do. But if I'm being honest, it was something I was putting off because I was super scared. Cameron getting up there was a call to action for me and super encouraging because if Cameron can do it, so can I. Another thing that Cameron influenced me to do was drive a manual car. I had been learning how to drive a manual with my grandpa, but I never gave driving every day a real thought. Driving through hills, especially California's infamous traffic, would make driving a chore. But Cameron had been driving a manual car, and if he can do it, so can I. I ended up getting a manual and loving driving it around all the time. He has been an example and has rubbed off on me his influence on me without even trying to. Cameron, it was a blast running cross country with you in track and competing in water assassins. I still remember the first time you mentioned me writing your senior speech while pointing a water gun at me. I'm definitely going to miss the fun times. You've been a friend and a strong example as a senior that I've looked up to multiple times. I'm glad you're staying local so that you can come visit your Hillcrest family. As you move on, God gave me a verse that you have lived out. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." Cameron, I pray that you would go out in confidence, keeping this verse in mind in everything you do. Thanks for being a friend and example for many. Congrats, my friends.